Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday's art stream. Now, I missed Friday and Sunday last week, but that is because I had been dealing with finals, and I'm finally done with finals. Haha, it's a run-on sentence. So what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to be working on some art. We're going to be finishing this piece up, and then we're going to be finishing up some of the stuff for Preston's commission. We're also going to be having Flightbot Jetwing join us later when she's done with dinner, and we're just going to be listening to music. As always, feel free to ask any questions. Try and keep the chat rolling. I'll ask chat questions as we kind of go along. But without further ado, let's actually just get into it. Let me pop on the music. Alright. So what we were doing last Wednesday, was we were working on my my Nintendo challenge, my OGS Nintendo challenge submission. Hang on a second, I need to look up my references again for colors. So we need... before the stream started, I had a spider dead on my desk, and it scared the shit out of me. Because for those of you that don't know me, I am deathly afraid of spiders, so just it was bad. That's all I can say is it was not good that spider was there upon my desk. It was dead already, so I guess that's a plus, but still. So we need to... Okay. I'm just glad right now that I have finished my finals, and I passed on my finals too. So I'm very, very excited about that. So there's all that. How's everybody else's finals going? Because I know that a lot of people are finishing up their finals for the year as well, doing their final classes and whatnot. How are y'all doing on that? Because that can be one of the most stressful times when it comes to doing anything involving school is finals. I hate finals. I hate them so much. It's just kind of like, it's a lot of stress for seemingly nothing. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's much better. It wasn't that blue. That shit wasn't that blue. I just realized the Fierce Deity Link in this image has a long ass neck. But, not that big a deal. Okay, so this is supposed to be like a very, very dark purplish blue. What the fuck are we listening to? I have no idea what we are listening to right now. Okay. So we're getting a lot farther on this. Pants are the same color. Hey Sheriff, thanks for coming out. I'm gonna skip this song because I don't. That's a little bit better. How are you doing tonight, Sheriff? And those are a light blue, actually. Dun dun dun. I'm honestly just being pretty well just got done with chicken grilled cheese. That sounds delicious. And there's a motorcycle outside my house. Yeah, no, chicken grilled cheese, that sounds really good, actually. Damn it. There we go. And then I will try and do a little bit of improvisation here. So the gloves are, okay. So they're kind of the same, the straps on them are the same color as the facial paint. This like red color. And then it's supposed to kind of be similar to this, but instead of being close to black, it's kind of close to like a dark gray. Oh shit. No, I've done... Nah, damn it. There we go. Oh shit, no. No. The outline isn't filled. No. So other than Sheriff being in the chat, how is everybody in chat tonight, if there is anyone else there? I know I'm not being very talkative right now, but that's because I'm trying to just, you know, mentally I'm not, like, ready. I'm like, or not even that I'm not mentally ready right now, but, like, I'm trying to think of something to say, and I don't know what to say. Oh, hi, Sleepy. Thank you for coming out. So we got adult Link squared away. So let's get young Link all set up and squared away. I need a picture of young Link just in case. There we go. My neck is hurting from having to look down at the references the whole time. Damn it, no. There we go. God damn it, I keep hitting the line work. I don't know why I keep hitting the line work. It's just, I guess I'm just trying to move too fast. It's also the fact that I haven't drawn in quite a few days because of finals, so I guess I'm just a little out of it. Yeah, but as I said before, Flightbot Jetwing should be joining us here in a few minutes when she's done with dinner. Well, hopefully, because, you know, anything could come up when dealing with people, you know. Could have family issues come up, could have to suddenly go get groceries, internet could crap out. Alright, so let me ask the artists here, or whoever is, whatever artist is listening. What would you say out of any of the mediums you use, if you use more than one, would be your favorite? Like, out of all artistic mediums that you choose to use. Okay. Yeah, of all of the artistic mediums that you choose to use, which one would you say is your favorite? Because personally, mine, as I stated before, is... Actually, it's a cross between illustration and animation, with a little bit of sculpting in there. I personally am a big fan of sculpting. I mean, I'm not very good at it, but I'm a fan of it. It's fun. Alright, so we're done with the color, at least the base color on this piece. And we'll move on to shading. Shading and then additional color if need be. And I'm thinking that the lighting will come from... We'll just make a bigger one and say... The lighting will come from there. My tablet is wobbling, which is never a good sign. It's not even that like it's a bad sign by any particular means, it's just annoying, honestly. It is hot here in Minnesota, which is sad because we literally just got out of the like very cold weather like 2 or 3 months ago. Pastel and chalk is my favorite type. Nice. Never been able to try pastel and chalk. Either because A, I can't try it, I couldn't try it, and or B, I'm not good enough at it. And I just now noticed something. was using the wrong pen. God damn it. Animation is Sheriff's favorite. Alright. See, animation is one of my top 3 favorites when it comes to favorite medium. Mainly because I don't know, I have a lot of fun with animation, although it's a bitch to sit down and actually do. I think that's the one big problem with it. Is just that, you know, it can be horrible to sit down and do though. The problem with doing animation though is that it's not even that it's hard to learn. It's not even hard to learn, but it's very difficult to master. And it's one of those things that it's also very time consuming. It's not like with drawing where you can just sit down and throw out a quick sketch and be like, oh yeah, I'm done. Where with animation, it's like you had to put hours and hours into it, you know, before you can even get something that's even remotely presentable. And even then, you're not 100% sure if you want to show it to people. And then if you're the type that's self-conscious about their art, you know, that just makes, oh man, that makes life even harder. But even at the end of the day, with all that, I still love animating. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to see your character, it's fun to see your work actually move. You know, I assume that it's kind of the same feeling as to like how a playwright feels when their play is set in motion. Or at least I'd like to think that. Blend all that in so that it doesn't show up, because we don't want that there. Alright, well, if that's your favorite artistic medium, what is your least favorite? Oh, thank you, Trevor. I'm actually going to be getting to Preston's commission after I'm done with this. How was your day? My day was alright. I got up today, worked on some stuff for OGS, and then had to go run some errands. Other than that, it was okay. Wasn't the worst day in the world. I got to sleep in, actually, which is always nice. I don't think I could ever complain on a day where I can sleep in. Well, I mean, I could. Good thing. Any new with you lately? Finished all my classes and I finished all my classes and passed them. So that's that's something really new. I'm actually really happy about that. Other than that, really nothing. Yeah, actually, nothing new really on that front other than the fact that I finished classes and everything. Thank you. It's that just leaves me what's 2 more semesters until I'm done with college. And then wherever I'm gonna go from there, I still have no idea. But, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm actually thinking of applying at a studio for a little bit, to try. I can't get an internship there, so I can see how the ropes of the the studio world work. Alright, I'm just about to start myself. Nice. Good luck in college, man. It's honestly nowhere near as hard as like school teachers and shit make it out to be. It's not easy by any regard, but it's certainly not bone crushingly difficult. Like I said, like teachers like to make you believe it is. But then again, also at the same time, it depends on what classes you take. Because if you pick, nothing but easy classes, it would be severely easy. And then if you pick nothing but, like very difficult, like doctorate classes, I guess that would be, very difficult. It honestly all boils down to how difficult how difficult it is boils down to how well you manage your time. And I know probably everybody in their grandma in high school has heard that, but it's, when they say time management is actually a key skill in college, they ain't kidding. I learned that one the hard way. My freshman year at college, I got my ass kicked because I didn't know how to manage my time. Now, when I say I got my ass kicked, I don't mean somebody literally came and kicked my ass. I mean, that'd be a way for them to get people into it, though. That'd definitely sure as hell be a way for them to get people to manage their time. Just have one guy go around and just beat the shit out of people until they all manage their time properly. But I feel like something like that would be illegal. I always think that'd be okay. I can just imagine that. Just some dude hired to go around campus, and if somebody's slacking off or not doing the thing they're supposed to be doing, they just get the shit kicked out of them. Man, I would be on the number one on that guy's hit list. He's like a superhero against college procrastination. The hero we never needed, never wanted, nor needed. Alright, so now we're moving on to shading Young Link here. Oops. Yep, my thing's lagging. Nope, yep. There we go. Alright, let me ask Chad a question. Has there ever been a song that you ever really, really liked, but you felt that people would question you if they heard you listening to it? Like, when I was younger. I mean, I don't like this song anymore, to be entirely fair, but when I was younger, I used to enjoy, fuck, what was the song? What was it, Barbie Girl, I think? I remember when I was younger, back in like middle school, I used to really, for some reason, like that song. I think it was just the rhythm of it just got me like pumped. And just like, I didn't want anyone to know that I liked that song because, it's the stigmatism in middle school that guys don't like, you shouldn't like Barbie Girl and whatnot. I wasn't even interested in Barbie. I just liked the song. And even nowadays, it's like, there are some times I'll catch myself, like, looking it up just because I'm like, you know what? Why not? Now now the main question is, what song is it that you don't want people, like, let's come on, let's all be honest here. What song is it that you don't want people knowing you like? If you don't want to answer, that's fine. Um I'm honestly just bobbing for questions at this point, just so I can keep conversation up. I know sometimes this kind of thing is embarrassing, especially if you have, like, friends with you or something and you don't want them to know. I get it. I get it. Fuck. All right, here I got another question for y'all. What do you think is your least favorite movie? Like, not even least favorite, your most hated movie. Like a movie you cannot, for whatever reason, stand. Like, anytime it goes on, comes on, you just get angry. Or not even just get angry, but just like you hate it. You hate this movie. You don't, and you could have a reason, you could not have a reason. Just for whatever it is, you just do not like this movie. What movie is that? I'd say for me that movie is White Chicks, because that movie, White Chicks, Bad Teachers, and Bad Moms. I honestly think all of those movies are really dumb, and just they and Beverly Hills Chihuahua. That one just, oh man, all those movies piss me off. I think White Chicks especially, though, especially because I don't get how people can find that movie funny. I honestly think it's stupid. I mean, at the end of the day, it is just my personal opinion. But it's like, personally, I think that movie's fucking stupid. Small gap in the shading on the white part beneath the armor. Thank you for pointing that out, Trevor. Let's play pinball. What? I'm just kind of like listening intently to this song, and it's just like it gets more confusing the more I listen to it. So this is what we got so far. It's Link, and who is that? That, my friend, dear friend, is Fierce Deity Link. It's from Majora's Mask. You get, if you find all of the masks in the game and turn them into Skull Kid at the end, or not even Skull Kid, Majora, he gives you this like ultimate mask that makes the ending of the game so much easier. And that's the form that Link takes when he puts it on, the one on the left.
Hello?
Oh, Jetwing, you're here. Hi.
Sorry it took so long.
That's okay. We're only 40 minutes in. We got 4
How long
hours.
you said you were...
Going till 1
Jesus
a.m.
Christ. Why are you going up to 1 a.m.?
Because I wanted to finish my Nintendo Challenge submission, do my, and then kind of work on my commission for Preston. So just getting a lot of shit done. How are you tonight? Jetwing?
Yeah, sorry. I thought I was waiting for you to finish speaking, that's what.
Oh, that's okay. I just asked, how are you tonight?
Oh, good.
That's good.
So, heads up.
You're sore, you said?
The land...
The land cat? Yeah. No, I know what happened. It was a root canal, right? Jetwing? Hello? That's weird. I can hear her background sound, but I can't hear her if she's even talking.
Hello?
Hi. You're like cutting in and out. What the hell?
I don't know.
It didn't do this last time.
Oh. I thought we solved the problem and hopped onto a server.
Yeah, that's...
You know.
It could just be general connection.
Let me see. My server. In the west.
Probably doesn't help that probably people in my family are using their internet too, so...
What?
I said it probably doesn't help that people in my family are using their internet as well.
I think I'll just hop onto stream chat instead. Sorry.
That's okay. Alright, see you in there then. Man, that sucks. I was actually looking forward to having somebody else in here, but okay. That's fine. Wait, what am I doing? I just thought about it. I shouldn't be adding the highlights yet because the highlights should go on after I've sat down and blended everything. There we go. Okay, so I'm back to square one. And if I push forward, yeah, okay. Okay. So we have all this. Oh, I've been stream booped. Oh no. And we're going to Gaussian blur the shading. We're gonna bump up that shading. We're gonna do 15. There. And then I'm gonna just double check real quick for any areas that need extra blending. Like that. And that. Okay. Now that we've... Oh, there we go. There. Now that we've done that, now we can add our highlights. Alright. I get to stay for the rest of the stream. Woot woot. Nice. I'm sorry I'm being so quiet. It's been a couple days since I've actually streamed anything, so I'm trying to mentally kind of get back into the whole rhythm of it. And the only reason I didn't stream, as stated before, was because of finals, which were fun. But I'm just glad that they're over. So, where's everybody sitting when it comes to school recently? Is everybody almost done? You know, you almost done with your classes this semester? You got more? Got less? You somehow got alien courses? Don't ask how, just it happens. Finals suck. Yes, they do. They suck really bad. But I see it as a way to say, hey, I'm almost done. Yay! I'm done with spring semester. Good. Oh, by the way, my college has a witchcraft class. Really? First off, how? Second off, why? Third off, why didn't you join? See, I'm not sure what the Fierce Deity Link's double helix sword is. I'm going to assume it's made of like some kind of metal. I was about to say stone. A, don't know. B, don't know. C, I heard. I just heard about it. Unfortunately, I come from a Catholic background. A-E-I-O-U. How's it looking so far, everybody? It's nowhere near done, but how's it looking thus far? Oh, my left hand right here. It's it's not doing well. It's like locking up right here, and I think it's just from how I'm holding my my tablet. Good. All right. Oh, hi, Josh Mint. I haven't seen you on my stream in a while. How are you? I also just realized that you were the one earlier that said you finished your testing week. My testing week that lasted 2 weeks. I'm ready to go to Universal Studios at the weekend again. Nice. Yeah, I just meant it's been as far as I remember, it's been a while since you've been in one of my streams. How are you? That's good. We're gonna go with the thick ink pen. To be honest, pretty excited since it's close to the weekend already. To be honest, I just woke up. I took a nap. Nice. Hey, naps are nice. I love naps. Shit, if I could get paid to take naps, I would. Well, I would try, because I'll guarantee you that's a lot of people trying to get a job like that. Alright, so I'm gonna try something a little different with this. We're gonna go to transform, and we're gonna go wave shape. And what that'll do is watch what'll happen to our line friend here. Our line friend here is gonna kind of go all wibbly wobbly, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fuck with him. This actually might crash. Oh wait, no, never mind. If I remember, oh yeah, here we go. Oh my god, it went crazy. want to do is we're going to take this. We're going to blur the shit out of this. We're going to try and see if that will work. Probably won't. I hadn't been playing Slime Rancher ever since the testing began. Ugh. That sucks, man. Well, I hope you can get back to playing it. I just realized that I have the, We're gonna give this the color of... I don't know what effect I'm going for anymore, so we're just going to delete this and we're going to try again. Because I wanted to go for like a... I just got back. What's with the white streaks? I'm attempting to do a flame type effect. I don't know. Artsy Cosmic Dream. Hello. Hey, my computer got better. Whoa. What? Why? How did you do that? How did I do what? I'm sorry, Artsy Cosmic Dream. I didn't notice your comment until after I had stopped doing things. Are you talking about the wave thing on Clip Studio? If that's the case, well, I'll wait till you answer. And that's good that your computer got better. The wave effect. Okay, so what you want to do, I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on this, and I guess anybody can pay attention. Actually, if you want, hang on a second. Let me pull up the, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because I did a tutorial on how to make fire in Clip Studio Paint, and it shows how to use that effect to make fire. I mean, I guess for a basic, I guess I'll just show you now. So, like, you take your line, say your line. Actually, you know what? Here, we'll fuck around with the color on these guys, which actually looks really nice without the line art. So we'll take this, right? We'll go to Filter, Transform, and then we'll go to Wave Shape. Don't go to Wave, because what Wave will do is just kind of do it. You won't have any control over it. So if you do Wave Shape, you'll be able to sit here and mess with the image. So we can put up the number of waves that are in between these two characters. We can set up the minimum amount, and then drop down the maximum, or put up the maximum as well. So it looks like, of course, drawing without line art look better. It does look a lot better. It looks really nice, and I think I might keep it as a separate thing. Then we'll bump up the amplitude minimum value, and then we'll bump down the max value. And now we have... Wow, that looks so bad. Yeah, it doesn't look good at all. It really, once you get down to it, it does not look good at all. But it's kind of the point that you can use that tool to do whatever you want. Once you figure it out, you could use it for smoke. I've used it for fire in the past, which was actually a really cool effect. This honestly could be on a t-shirt like this. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to finish this image. Actually, what would it look like with... I don't like it with the shading without the line work. The characters with the wave look like they were in a car crash. Yeah, pretty much. I want to take this, and I'm going to edit. We're going to go to hue, saturation, and lumosity. Where is my thing? We're going to drop down the saturation just a little bit. That's too much. I'm going to bump the brightness. Whoa, that's too bright. No, that's not what I wanted to do, damn it. Alright. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Damn it. Okay, so we gotta... Okay, because what I'm going to do is I want to make a fire effect around the characters. So... Alright. Out of curiosity, yes. What is it, Artsy Cosmic Dreamer? You should review Paintstorm Studio. Huh. That actually... You know what? I have 2 other products on my review list, but I can sure as hell add that one. Because that sounds interesting, actually. Paintstorm Studio. I've never heard of that one. Yeah, I've never heard of Paintstorm Studio. Sadly, I can't play Slime Rancher until Friday because I have singing practice, then choir practice after that, which will be about 3.5 hours. Oh, well, you know, as long as you can sit down and work on that. It's like a mix between Photoshop and Corel Painter. Best is it's only $20. Alright then. I might have to actually check that out. That does sound really interesting. Only $20, huh? Oh, I now remember what I was going to do. No, $20, huh? Alright, that's going on the review list. Where is... I keep forgetting... I remember that there was a way to get a glow effect, and I'm not remembering exactly how to do it. Well, the practices depend if I'm still sick tomorrow. If I'm all better, I gotta go practice. Oh. No. No, I mean, what more can you do? Just... What is the levels of this at? Okay. Okay, we're gonna set this blur, Gaussian blur. We're gonna set you to 35. Actually, what we're going to do first is we're gonna start with the filter, transform, wave shape. If we can put the amplitude down, that is the effect I'm looking for, but it's not message retracted. Why did you delete your message there, artsy cosmic dreamer? Also, sorry to interrupt, but if you want a free professional audio software, try Cakewalk. No, that's, you don't feel bad about interrupting. Like I said, I'm looking for more stuff to review for OGS. Alright, and now we're gonna just... We're gonna slap both of these with a heavy Gaussian blur. We're gonna say about 30 or 28 works. What about jumping up to 46? That works. Oh, I deleted it because I'm not sure if it was worth mentioning. No, it was totally worth mentioning. Like I said, I'm totally looking for more programs to review for OGS. So it always helps if if you have at least an idea. Oh wait, playing Slime Rancher until I get a new laptop will make my game laptop more glitches due to viruses that, like what I told you, but I could still play, but viruses make me crash once in a while. Yeah, that's understandable. Viruses are a bitch to deal with. I'm gonna save this and... Yeah, I want to test something. Hmm. Nah. No, that idea wasn't gonna work. Um, yeah. So here is, at least for now, because I might pick it back up later. But for now, this is the finished piece. What do you guys think? I might do more to it later. I'm not entirely sure. This is honestly just what I have for now. We're an hour and 17 minutes in, and we still have 3 more hours because we're going till 4 a.m., ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. Okay, thank you, Jetwing. I'm glad you guys liked it because I'm actually really happy with how this one turned out. There's still some things about it I'm not entirely happy with. Actually, that makes it look even better. Holy shit, that actually makes it look really cool. Might have to add a slight blur to the color, just so that we can get a soft edge on that. So we're gonna just add a quick 6-point Gaussian blur. We're just going to add, it's just going to be enough to where the fuck is my mouse? Because if we go 10, yeah, no, we're gonna go with a nice, we'll go with a nice 6.00. Yeah, nice 6.0 Gaussian blur. What does it look like without the... Nah. I think I'll just wind up making 2 versions of this. One will be, yeah, I'm gonna make 2 versions. One will be with the line art, and the other will be without. And then I guess I'll just let people choose which one they think is better. I really like both of them, honestly. I don't really have a preference for it. And we're just going to sign it real quick. Where's my pen? No lines is way better. Okay. Oops. Well, like I said, I'll save both of them, and then, you know, people can just kind of oogle at which one they prefer, because they honestly both look good in my opinion. I feel like taking another nap, but I gotta make dinner for me. Go make that dinner. So we're just going to save it as is. And then we have to get on to the next thing we are going to do. But first I'm going to take a small break because I have to use the restroom. And I feel like other people have to as well. So I'm going to just quickly export this one. It's taking forever to load. And then we will save a version with line art. At that point, I might as well. So with that, we are going to take a quick BRB so that everyone can run to the bathroom real quick, get a drink, get up, get a drink, get quickly something to eat. I have to run to the restroom, so we will be right back. In the meantime, y'all can just listen to the music that I have on the. Hold on one second. I gotta make sure that when I switch you guys over, you don't get your ears blasted out. Okay. So we'll be back in a few minutes, and just hold on. I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I completely forgot that I had the mic muted. As I was saying, um, it's getting like really, really muggy here in Minnesota because it's getting into the Minnesotan summer. And the problem with Minnesota in the summer is that it gets really, really muggy. You know, it's not even that it's hot, it's just that it feels gross. You just kind of feel like there's just a constant aura of bleh around you. You know, it's hot, it's like it's wet air, if that makes sense, and you just feel muggy and you stick to everything. Especially, you know, if you're sweating, you just stick to everything. It sucks, and I'm not looking forward to it, which is funny because we literally just had got through the Minnesotan winter like a few weeks ago. Alright, screenshots. Alright. We now need to work on another character. Alright, so we're working on another character for Preston's commission. What are you gonna do now? Yeah. You kind of mean like humid weather? It's exactly humid weather. It just sucks. It's just bleh. I don't know who outside of Minnesota knows how bad humid weather is, because I don't know. But yeah, no, we're gonna work on the next part of Preston's commission. Wonder if my phone's charged enough. It is. We're gonna work on the next character of his commission. He commissioned 4 characters. Last session we did 1, so now we're gonna do another. Hang on a second. Okay. Okay. To find a place to set my phone so that I have the reference somewhere. Smiles, commands. Nightbot's commands for this channel are available. You can do !SR to request songs, although I don't know how well they'll play because my YouTube does not like to play properly. It likes to start playing and then have to load and load and load, and then it craps out. I'm here for any questions you have. Alright, thank you, Trevor. I'm currently doing Preston's character, Drovax. But I think I kind of get the idea of... I assume since this character is a paladin, they would have armor. Correct? Damn it. I can't keep my phone sitting up. Add follow age command. What is that? I'm gonna make this character facing this way. Tells me how long I have been following. Okay, I'll add that for the next stream because I can't add it now. Actually, to make this easier on myself, because Dragonborns are not an easy thing for me, or just any kind of animalistic creature, I'm actually going to open real quick a... Oh, not that. I'm going to open a reference of my buddy Jaquan's Dragonborn, who I did Thanox, where is he? Should be lowest on my list. There you are. Okay. Message deleted. Joshman, you want to dance? Stop spamming. I don't know why it was it said you were spamming, Joshman. I apologize. I'm still trying to set up Nightbot. I don't understand how it works. Dragonborns are not easy to draw. Trust me, I'm having trouble drawing. Yeah, they're not. I think I got it though. They're very, very tall creatures. Very. He's starting with some scale mail or breastplate. Obviously, will wear full plate eventually. Okay, so I guess I'll start with his starting gear. So I'll do breastplate because scale mail is just not easy to draw in the slightest. He has a longsword, longsword, warhammer, and short bow. We'll go with the longsword for this image. He also has a. He has a big. Oh, and there we go. Just dropped my damn phone. Hold on. I need a better way to fucking stand this up. Has a heavy steel shield. Okay. Damn it. For a dragon snout, I think that's as big as it really needs to be. There's the neck. Since he's doing breastplate. BRB, finished my dinner. Now it's time for me. Okay. I'll see you when you get. We'll see you when you get back, Josh Mint. When he says a heavy steel shield, I assume it's a, I'll get to it. Longsword. Okay, longsword wouldn't have that big a quillons. BRB, gotta grab something. Alright, see you, get back. We're just going to continue forward with all of this. I need to look up the symbol that is tattooed on this character's head, though. Give me a moment. And Saint Cuthbert. Symbol of Saint Cuthbert. Hold on one moment. The symbol of Saint Cuthbert. Ah. This is tattooed onto this character's forehead. I still remember doodling this character carrying your old character like a football. Well, this isn't actually the same character. This is a completely different character, but I know what you mean. It's great. Okay, well, hold on. I now need to make a quick adjustment because that would be edit, flip horizontal. There, because this character is apparently right-handed, so I'm actually also going to make this guy's head a little bit bigger. It's bugging me how tiny his head is. Okay. He has no hair. Okay. Green eyes. Silver scales. Okay. So this guy is a very, very happy dragon. Okay, Trevor, welcome back. I'm currently drawing the happy dragon. See, but now it looks a lot more sinister about how to configure your bot to make it much better without recklessly deleting everyone's comments. Yeah, I should probably sit down and do that, huh? come back to the dragon's face, or to this guy's face, because unfortunately, when it comes to dragons and other animalistic type characters, I don't know how to draw them. I don't know why. Just I think it's in the mouth that I can't really get it. By the way, I'm eating curry. I bought some again. Nice. Not a fan of curry myself, but, to each their own. Wow, why is this song bumping? Holy shit. It's actually really good. If you don't see me commenting under 2 minutes, I might be thinking, or my iPad ran out of battery. Alright then. Well, if you can't comment and you wind up leaving the stream, thank you for showing up anyways. By the way, what ride should I go on Universal Studios? I don't know. I don't know what rides are there. Never been there. Yeah, I've never been there, so I would not be the person to question about that. But I hope you have fun anyways. Went on all of them except for Pet Show and Waterworld Show. Still, I'm sorry, I would have no idea what to tell you. I guess Pets World sounds like fun, but I don't really know. Not even sure what that is for. Uh, Last time I saw Pet World, I was 13. Either Harry Potter or Forbidden Journey or Harry Potter and the Hippogriff are either my faves. Hold up. Josh Mint. Oh, okay. She means, are you from South California? Okay, hold on. Right-handed, green eyes. Cat-like eyes, and then where is... Okay, so then this symbol is branded apparently onto his forehead. My favorite was Forbidden Journey. Also last year, I was finally not butterbeer blocked. Taking a sip and the whistle blows. Wait, whistle blows for what? I just thought about that. My favorite part of the studio tour was when they tried to show us Garrett-Y, catch up on chat, you chucklehead. I mean, I seen that. All I seen was y'all were talking about Universal Studios, so I mean, I didn't know what else to say. You know, I know nothing of Universal Studios because I've never left. Well, I can't say I've never left Minnesota, but like I've never gone to say California. I am going to California this winter though. for my brother's birthday for his wedding. Oh, Popo outside. Garrett-Y, I recall took when I took my first sip, the train whistle blew as soon as I said it was delicious. Me and my BF lost it since he knew I was butterbeer block since 2012. Damn it. I don't know why it sometimes likes to lag out like that, but it does. And, can't really do much about it. For me, it's the loudest sound to me. After I rode the Forbidden Journey, I watched the light show. That was amazing. Man, y'all have these nice experiences at these theme parks. I've never... The closest thing to a theme park I've ever been to is the Minnesota State Fair, which, to be entirely fair, is a really, really big, ride attraction thing. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of the same thing. To be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of, amusement park rides anyways. I'm too scared to go on them because I'm a coward. So, how's the base sketch of our little... How's the base sketch of our lizard guy looking here? What do you guys think? Get Garrett to SoCal. Dun 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 dun. Went to Disneyland once in my life, Legoland twice in my life, and Universal 3 times, and Big Bear twice. The hell is Big Bear? I've heard of all of those except for Big Bear. Never heard of that one. Looks pretty good. Is there anything you guys think I should add to it or take away? I mean, like, the detail in the scales will come later. It's just for now, it's going to look as simplistic as it is because it's still just a sketch. I'm going to save it regardless. It's going under Preston's commissions. What the hell is the name of this character? Dovahrex. Big Bear is technically a place where people go when it snows in the mountains. Oh. Okay. Big Bear is the place where is the few places it snows. Ah. That makes sense, seeing as you guys live in California. See, I guess I would have no real reason to go to Big Bear, because if that's the main attraction is that it snows there, I deal with that literally half the year, so I would have literally no reason to go there. I remember when I was about 5 years old, it snowed so much, my parents and I were trapped in a building. Oh, snow-ins, that's fun. One thing you should always learn is how to dig yourself out of a snow-in. I know how to dig myself out of a snow. If you're snowed in, I know how to dig myself out. I'm not saying it's something that you kind of just learn in Minnesota, but it happens more often than you would think. People getting snowed in, but like here, I guess here it's not an emergency because we have the tools to actually deal with that. Like we sell snow shovels just kind of like it, it's a mainstay thing in like our markets here, whereas I guess in California, a snow shovel wouldn't be as easy to access. They probably would be like a seasonal thing. I think the main attraction for Garrett is Venice Beach Arcade Mini Theme Park. The beaches, in general, food, street artists, biking around the area. See, now that sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like something I could really get into and enjoy. Sounds like, my kind of place. Especially the street artists. Shit, I'd like to go sit down and just BS with some of these people. Remember when I went to Utah, Texas, and the Philippines, and soon Pennsylvania in the summer. Nice. So what do y'all think of our little dragon boy here? Before I continue, I want to see what the viewers think, because given time, because it's already almost midnight, and we probably will only have about an hour left in this stream. Given how time is probably gonna go, I think I'll get to the maybe into the coloring before the end of the night, maybe into the shading. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I did not mean to open that. Okay. Hey, that's pretty good. Neck is kind of tiny. Yeah. We'll just make it a bit thicker. Ah, much better. He is supposed to be like a beefy dragon anyways. See, I really liked how this foot came out, but this one did not come out good at all. I want to flatten it a bit more. That's better. That's much better. This one is still better, but still, it just, I guess as a thing, it's a good start. I want to see you draw Black Panther next Wednesday. You know what? If I have no other commissions requests, or plans, then yeah. You know what? I can do Black Panther though. I think that'll be my next big piece. Because I kind of want to start doing more Marvel drawings, because like Spider-Man, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, those are all some of my favorite Marvel characters. Especially also Rocket Raccoon is awesome. Groot. I'm a big fan of I'm honestly a big fan of Hawkeye, but no, no, they didn't want to put Hawkeye in Infinity War. No, but whatever. All right. So now that we have this doodled out, let's get into the inking, and then we can go from there. Wakanda forever. That Infinity War, Thanos was too OP. I wanted to kill him. Yeah. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Infinity War. Had to be one of my favorite Marvel movies. Because, goddamn, it was a good movie. And they set Thanos up as a really good villain. But that's all I can say about it because, we're still in spoiler territory for the movie. And I don't want to ruin the movie for anybody. That's an experience, having Infinity War ruined is not a horrendous fate that I would wish upon even my worst of enemies. It's just that good of a movie that I feel everybody needs to be able to see it properly. And then it's always upsetting when you get those people that are either A, spoiling, or B, are like, oh, I don't care. And by the way, before you say I want to spoil, but not at the same time, I have a friend from class who is still dodging spoilers. Oof. Remember when I haven't watched it and somebody spoiled a part for me? Oof. I got punched in the arm from the other day because I said something that apparently could be counted as a spoiler when really it wasn't. By the way, if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing to the back of his head, this isn't hair. It's, I looked up D&D Dragonborn, and it's almost like they just got long scales coming off the back of their head. See, that makes him look much creepier, though. Remember the Monday after the movie release, nobody in school kept their yaps shut. Yeah, that's high school students for you. Or no, high school. I'm sorry. College students for you. Man, did that say wide cat eyes? Cat like dragon eyes, huh? In the movie, I was like, damn it, Star-Lord. Hey, 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 hey. Keep thinking that this video is on YouTube and it's recorded already, so I keep tapping the screen to skip some parts, but I'm on Twitch and it's live. I have a thing for skipping parts in YouTube for some reason. No, I totally get that. I do that sometimes too. What are you saying? You saying my content's not quality enough to where you can't watch all of it? You have to skip some of it? What are you trying to say, Josh, man? I thought you liked me. No, I don't. It's fine. Holy shit, there's a witchcraft class. It's in anthropology. Really? By the way, have you ever played Little Big Planet 3? No. The only Little Big Planet game I've ever actually played is the one on PSP. I don't have any Sony consoles, unfortunately. 6, 5. Yeah, I just don't own any Sony consoles, unfortunately. If I did, I would probably play more games like Little Big Planet. Funny part is, I used to be a big Sony nerd before I was a Nintendo guy. Like, way before I was a Nintendo guy, it was Sony all the way, baby. Because I grew up with a PlayStation 2. Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Micro Machines. Just a lot of games like that. Warriors of Might and Magic. That was a good game series. PSP? You sound just like my mom when I was young. Whenever she mentioned PS4, she kept saying PSP. Oh my god. No, I know the difference. Just I had the PSP and I used to love that damn thing. Reminds me when my mom kept calling my console or handheld the Nintendo. Yep. To be fair, when it comes to parents, you kind of gotta give them a little bit of slack when it comes to that sort of thing. You know, they don't know. It's not like they play it. If they played it, I sure as hell think they'd know what it is, but, they don't play it. So I always feel like you gotta cut them a little bit of slack with something like that. Looking good, Garrett. Thank you. Now you're talking about me or the drawing. I'll leave now. Looking good, Garrett. Both, but mainly you. Aww, thank you. Thank you for the compliment, Trevor, but I'm already taken. So everyone, what's your favorite theme park if you've ever, even if you haven't ever been? Mine's probably Universal. Like I said, I don't know. I know nothing about theme parks. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I couldn't. I guess if I had to say one just right off the cuff would be Disneyland, only because that's the only one like that I know. And because I'm a big Disney animation fanboy, but that's a different story for a different day. I'm just not a fan of like rides. I'm just honestly, ever since I was little, I'm just too scared to like, I'm just too scared that like the ride will break down and something terrible will happen or something like that. Just I'm that guy, you know, I'm that paranoid guy at amusement parks. And then if like I'm with friends and they're like, "Oh yeah, come on, man, come on," and like try to force me to get on, I start to panic. Fuck. We're gonna save. I followed 11 people all because of their Slime Rancher live streams are actually entertaining. Wait. I have followed 11 people all because their Slime Rancher live streams were actually entertaining than the other ones. 11 people, including you. Oh, thank you. I'm just glad that people actually, like, think anything that I'm doing is, like, worthwhile. Because, as I've stated before, I don't have a good opinion of myself. Damn it. Might have to... Might have to do some line work cleanup after this. It's actually looking really good. Sorry, and sorry the spelling error. That's fine. No, my dyslexia kicked in while I was trying to read that, so it made it difficult. Shit. Alright. TBH, when I get homework that's due Friday, and that's the owner homework, I usually slack off until Thursday. Yeah, I can agree with that. I do that kind of shit. I usually it's usually till right about the last minute that I start actually kicking myself into high gear and doing shit, and I'm trying to fix that as of recent. Because that's one thing that my digital arts instructor told me. He told me that my work is just fine, or he told me your work is just fine. He said you have enough creativity, to fill a bottle. He liked to use that phrase, fill a bottle. But he's like, you need to work on your, getting stuff in on time. And so that's just, I want to work on that. Which actually, the whole idea that I don't have a good opinion of myself, it helps when my instructor sits there and, tells me that he thinks my work is, really good. It just, he feels I have just one major problem. Well, a couple problems, at least I think so. But, it feels good to know that my instructor, likes my work. That just, I don't know. As an artist, there's kind of not many other great feelings just as good. Only, sorry, I did it again. I usually do that all the time. I even sometimes happen when I write an essay, read it all over again and miss spelling error. Yeah, no, I getcha. Spelling's hard, man. I don't know, sometimes it can be though. On a different note though, for a second, how's our Dragon Boy turning out? What do you guys think? Guys, gals, and everyone and everything in between. I just realized that actually I'm not done with the line work, because I just remembered that I have to do the Warhammer that I was doing. I am glad that I caught that, otherwise I probably would have gotten all the way to the end and been like, oh shit. There we go. I like it, Garrett. Do a quick pass for it so I can help see if you missed any lines. Okay. I'm just now noticing that the band I had here on the... There. And I'm now remembering that I have to get this guy's symbol on his forehead. Actually, I think I might just, I might do that later. I might do the symbol later on his forehead. Since it's branded there, I think I'll just draw it all in black on a separate layer and then just turn down the opacity on it to try and fix it up so that it, you know, fits. So we'll just, oop. Alright, there's the quick pass over it. While I wait for a response, I'm going to check something real quick because my phone buzzed. I need that reference open. So what do you guys think of him thus far? Excuse me. Well, I guess in the meantime, while I wait for Trevor to give me an answer, I will... So his scales are silver. Nope, that is referring to other layers, my friend. I just realized I forgot one thing. I have to get rid of all this now. Damn it. Forgot one very important thing that dragons have. And that this one is... His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. There we go. That's much better. See, I knew there was something off about him. Well, you almost forgot about the tail, and so did I. Yep. I almost forgot the tail, which is, you know, it's kind of, believe it or not, it's a very important part for a dragon. And then these parts will be like a darker kind of green because they're supposed to be like harder scales. Like this is supposed to be like his dragon's underbelly, if you know what I mean. Dragons being gray look pretty weird to me, to be honest. It's gonna look different once I get all the colors and everything in. It's just it's starting off looking like that. I'm gonna make his breastplate like a grayish blue. I wanted to do like a bluish gray. Dragons being yeah. It's not even that he's supposed to be gray. He's supposed to be like silver. So we'll get to that. He's supposed to be like a silver dragon. So when I get to that point in his character design, his scales are going to be very shiny. And he has green eyes. Because what? Thanox has yellow ones, right? Yep. Seeing as he's a dragon, he probably doesn't brush his teeth regularly, so they're going to be at least the littlest bit yellow. Damn it. The thing I hate about when you're overlaying your paper with a Sharpie is sometimes you Sharpie over a layer and then realize you want to go back to the other part where you went over already has Sharpie, and you didn't want that part in front, so you screw up and crumple the paper. Yeah, that's why I do digital. I can't handle paper. Okay, so dark brown for the belts. And for these, then we'll make it like a bit paler for the handle. darkened wood grain. All right. Bip. Bip. So here is our Dragon Boy colored. What do you guys think? Guys, gals, and everyone in between, as I've stated before. What do you think of our dragon friend here? Here, let me get him full screen. There. Now you can see all of him. How does he look? Nice balance of colors, and browns really pop. Thank you. I'm actually really happy with this one. Let's see how it looks with the, just with the real quick night and day shading. Nope, that is not the direction I wanted. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought about it. I missed a color. Missed the color of the handle. We'll just go with that. Actually, no, we'll go with the tan. There we go. Good, Garrett, just checking it over. Okay. Because he has a heavy steel shield. It takes you about 17 to 23 seconds for a comment to appear on your screen, I guess. Yeah, there's always a delay. I'm actually really happy with how the sword here came out. The sword and the armor. I'm actually really happy with how these came out. I actually, now looking at it, really like the blue armor. The blue armor actually, it sits really well with me now that I'm looking at it. And the best part is, it doesn't even, you know, somebody could say, oh, well, it's just probably painted armor. No, the cool thing about metal is you can temper it to a blue color. Well, to be fair, it's like a plum blue color. It's not like that bright, but still. Honestly, I'm happy with how the armor works. And then, you know, you probably say, oh, well, you forgot the cuff on the left arm. And no, I didn't. Actually, in medieval combat, a lot of times they would knights would actually remove their left glove if they were holding a shield so that they could have a better grip on it. Well, because I mean, you got the shield there anyway, so it's already a defense. So it's almost like you're wearing armor on this arm anyway, so you really don't need a brace or a gauntlet on that hand. Reminds me of rock slimes. They're metal in the light and is stronger than titanium and is blue. Ah, it's actually interesting. I didn't know that. What's the thingy on your hand? This? Oh, this is a an artist glove. So I have my tablet here, and the glove is, I have the glove on so that I can put my hand on the screen to draw without smudging it. So that's what this is for. it also feels good to just be able to put on a glove when you're getting ready to work on a piece, because it kind of reminds me of like anime or like shows where they have to suit up in order to work on stuff or to do their job. It's like suiting up. I don't know. What the hell did it... Oh, there's my stylus. All checks out. I like it, Garrett. Thank you. I'll probably shade this either tomorrow night or something, because I'd shade it now, but it's already 12:30, and I'm not going to try and rush myself to finish it within 30 minutes. So I think we're actually just going to leave this piece here. I know I said I was going to go till 1 a.m., but it's already literally within the next few seconds 3 a.m. for me. Or it's been not 3 a.m. In the next few seconds, it's been 3 hours. So I feel like that's good enough to end on an art stream. So actually with that, I have it all saved, and everything. I'll probably just send this sketch to Preston just to see what he thinks. Our time distance is 1 hour earlier than yours. See, the funny thing is, Jetwing is 2 hours earlier than me. Trevor is in the same time zone as me because he's in Texas. Hey, that looks pretty good like that. I mean, we're gonna come back to that, but yep, get some rest, Garrett. Thank you. Yeah, so we got actually a lot of stuff done. We got this whole piece up until the shading portion that we need to do, and we finished off our last piece. So we brought it to the end of one piece and to the beginning of another. So once college starts, I'll be one ahead. Oh. Well, that's good to keep in mind, I guess. Alright then. So, I'd like to thank you all who came out tonight for watching. I'm going to try, I say try, most likely yes, but don't get your hopes up because something could come up, to stream this Friday. It'll be a game stream if I do. Most likely I will though, because the only reason I didn't last week was because of college finals. But yeah, so... see you guys we'll have a game this Friday. I don't know what game we'll be playing. I'm gonna try and draw Rayman on digital art since I suck on my practice. Hey, practice is always good. Patience, practice, persistence, my friend. But yeah, so this Friday we'll have another game stream. Next Wednesday, I don't know what we'll work on. Most likely the Black Panther piece, because I'll most likely be done with this by that time anyways. But anyways, thank you all for watching. And I hope you all have a very good night. Good night.